In the spring of 1940, surrounded and outgunned, hundreds of thousands of Allied soldiers faced annihilation on the beaches of Dunkirk. The early stages of World War II had been marked by the relentless advance of the German blitzkrieg. Like a storm sweeping across Europe, it pushed the British Expeditionary Force and their allies to the very edge of the continent. The town of Dunkirk, a once quiet seaside resort, had become an unlikely front line. The soldiers found themselves in a desperate situation, trapped between the German forces and the cold, unforgiving sea. They were stranded on the beaches, much like fish in a barrel, with the enemy closing in. The German machinery of war was relentless, and the Allied lines were crumbling under its weight. The situation was dire, and hope was in short supply. With their backs to the sea, the Allies found themselves in a deadly trap with no apparent way out. In the face of impending disaster, British leadership made a daring decision to initiate Operation Dynamo. It was a gamble of epic proportions, a desperate roll of the dice to snatch victory from the jaws of defeat. The plan was audacious, ambitious, and fraught with peril. It involved not only the might of the Royal Navy, but also a flotilla of civilian boats, trawlers, yachts, lifeboats, and even the smallest of fishing vessels. A call to arms was issued, a plea for help that echoed across the British Isles. And in a show of unparalleled solidarity, ordinary British citizens responded. Fishermen left their nets, yachtsmen their leisure, and anyone with a seaworthy vessel cast off their moorings, setting sail towards the smoke and chaos of Dunkirk. They steered their crafts into dangerous waters under the shadow of enemy fire, their singular goal to save as many soldiers as possible. While the evacuation unfolded on the beaches and waters of Dunkirk, another critical battle raged in the skies above. The brave men of the Royal Air Force, or RAF, were embroiled in an aerial conflict, their mission to keep the Luftwaffe at bay. It was a battle high above the clouds, away from the eyes of the soldiers waiting anxiously on the beaches below. This unseen battle was a critical aspect of Operation Dynamo. The RAF's role was to prevent the German Luftwaffe from inflicting even greater damage on the troops and ships below. Their efforts, however, were not immediately recognized. The perception on the ground was that of abandonment, a sentiment fueled by the relentless bombardment and the seemingly absent air support. Yet, in the face of great adversity, the RAF fought tirelessly, their actions instrumental in ensuring the evacuation's success. The RAF's tireless battle in the skies, largely unseen by those on the ground, was a key factor in the success of Operation Dynamo. The extraordinary events at Dunkirk left a profound legacy that continues to resonate today. The Dunkirk spirit emerged from this crucible of conflict, symbolizing unwavering determination in the face of adversity. It was this spirit that rallied the British public, transforming a desperate evacuation into a symbol of national resilience, a beacon of hope in the dark early days of World War II. This pivotal moment marked a turning point in the Allied war effort. It also left an indelible imprint on the British identity, a reminder of what can be achieved when ordinary people unite for a common cause. Dunkirk wasn't just a military operation, it was an example of human solidarity, of the universal capacity for collective action in dire circumstances. Dunkirk remains a powerful example of courage and is a story of survival and solidarity that continues to inspire.